Hey guys, so today we're going to be making this roasted garlic, red pepper, and jerk shrimp pasta. It's so delicious, so let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to start doing is roasting the garlic and the red pepper. So to make the roast garlic, all I'm going to do is slice out the top piece of the garlic. We're not slicing up much, just to open the garlic close basically. And I place that on a piece of foil paper, and I'm gonna drizzle it with some olive oil and also sprinkle on some freshly ground black pepper and some salt as well. Okay, so just sprinkle a little of both, and then you're gonna fold up the garlic in the foil paper. So as you can see, I'm using a whole head of garlic. All right, and I preheated my oven to 450 degrees. Now also for the red pepper, I didn't show it to you guys here, but I'm gonna put it on a baking dish along with the roasted garlic, and I'm gonna bake it at 450 for about 20 to 30 minutes until the red pepper is nicely charred. I'll show it to you guys in a second. All right, you want to put it together with the garlic. Okay, so next I'm gonna start to season the shrimp. I have about a pound of shrimp here, and I'm gonna season it with a mixture of onion and garlic powder, salt, and black pepper. Pretty simple, and mix those seasonings in with the shrimp really well, and then we can set that aside. Oh, and I also added a little bit of paprika powder, so that's the red seasoning that you see in the mixture. All right, so next I'm gonna cut up some veggies. So I'm gonna be adding some bell pepper. I'm using 3 different colors to brighten up the dish a little bit. So I'm using yellow, red, and green bell peppers, and I'm just gonna slice them up. Okay, and also I'm gonna add about half of a white onion. All right, if you don't like onions, then of course you don't have to add it, or you can dice it up finely and add it to the dish instead. So once you finish slicing up your veggies, you can set it aside, and now I'm getting my NutriBullet, or you can use a blender, and I'm gonna add some jerk seasoning into the blender. So what I'm about to do now is make the roasted garlic and red pepper jerk sauce for the shrimp and the pasta. So I'm adding in some jerk seasoning, and now my red pepper and garlic is finished roasting. So as you can see, the pepper is nicely charred. Okay, it's perfect, and the garlic is roasted. So I left it for, like I said, about 20 to 30 minutes or so until the pepper looked like this, and then I removed them. And I'm gonna remove the foil from the garlic, and also the red pepper I'm gonna slice it up. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it in half and remove the seeds and the membranes inside of the peppers, throw that out, and we're gonna add the peppers into the NutriBullet as well. As for the garlic, you guys, once it's cooled, it's very easy to just squeeze it out, and the cloves of garlic will come out. Okay, so I'm squeezing all of the cloves into my NutriBullet as well. And lastly, I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and I'm gonna cover that and blend it until it's basically into like a puree. So once everything is well blended, you can set this sauce aside. Alright guys, so the next step, you want to make sure you cook your pasta. I'm using fettuccine pasta for this dish. Of course, you can use your favorite kind of pasta. It don't have to be fettuccine. Alright, and just cook it following the package directions, and yeah, drain out the water when it's finished cooking. Okay, and now let's get started on cooking the shrimp and putting everything together. Okay, so I'm placing my skillet over medium to medium high heat, and I drizzled in just a little bit of olive oil. You don't want to add too much. I'm just adding enough to basically get a nice sear on both sides of my shrimp. So I'm gonna sear it at a high heat for about 1 to 2 minutes, because we got to keep in mind the shrimp is gonna cook really fast. Okay, so I wanted to get nicely browned on both sides really quickly, and then I'm gonna throw in the vegetables. So all of the bell peppers and the onions is gonna go in next. Okay, so yeah, I cooked the shrimp for 1 to 2 minutes to brown a little, then I added in the bell peppers and onions, mix that together really well, and cook it for about 1 to 2 more minutes so that the veggies can start to soften a little bit. After that, we're gonna add in the roasted garlic red pepper jerk sauce all over the dish. All right, next I'm adding in the cooked pasta, and then you're gonna give this a good mix everything together until it's well combined. Try to coat the pasta with the sauce in the skillet, okay, and let that cook together for about 2 more minutes, just so that all the flavors can blend really well together. Also, you want to taste the dish and adjust the salt and pepper and seasonings as needed. So taste it, see if you need to add some more onion powder, garlic powder, whatever you need to make the flavors pop in your dish and taste good. All right, and once it's tasting delicious, you guys, that is it for this yummy recipe. All right, so it's pretty simple to make, but it's absolutely delicious. If you like jerk anything, I'm pretty sure you would like this dish, especially if you like jerk shrimp. So yeah, that is it for this yummy recipe, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see my upcoming videos. I appreciate all of your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.